Hi Torbeans, I hope you are all well and safe. I'm losing the plot, I won't lie to you, so I thought instead of going completely crazy in self-isolation that I will do a makeup try video. And by that I mean I'm not fully copying a look because I'm not a professional makeup artist and I don't have the right tools for me. Instead I will be creating a look that is inspired by a certain makeup style. Just thought I'd quickly clear that up because I can't actually do any justice to the person that I will be inspired by. So on Instagram, if you're not followed me, please go and check me out there because I like to do polls and stuff over on my Instagram. So a couple of days ago, I put up a post about doing a makeup look between Jennie from Blackpink and CHUNGHA, and CHUNGHA came out on top. So today's video is going to be me trying to replicate the eye makeup. Once again, I'm not replicating the exact eye look, but I'm taking the colours that she uses in the picture and being influenced by them to create a look. So if you want to see how I achieved that, then please stay watching. My base is prepped, so now we're going to get on with the makeup. Okay, so I'm starting off my look with foundation. I'm using Rimmel London's Matte Perfection foundation in the colour Light Porcelain number 2, and I'm just dabbing it on with a dry beauty blender. This honestly is my go-to foundation. It makes my face look really natural and really subtle, and I thought that it would be a perfect match for replicating CHUNGHA's look from the picture. I mean, I do want to try a more full coverage foundation, but I have quite sensitive skin that reacts quite easily, so I worry that it will just block up my pores and I'll have a massive breakout. I then move on to concealer. Ugh, as you can see, I'm scraping the last bits of the concealer from the packet. That's so embarrassing. Anyway, I use the BareMineral's BarePro concealer in the colour Fair Light Warm number 2. It seems like it's a warm undertone. Look at me pretending like I know what I'm talking about. To be fair, that's something I'd quite like to understand, is if my skin is warm undertones or cool undertones. Or maybe both, who knows? Anyway, I'm trying to create the flawless skin look similar to the picture. So I've placed concealer under my eyes and along the edge of my jaw and on any dark spots on my chin, as that's a big problem area for me. And once again, I'm just using that dry beauty blender just to blend that all in, as I think it just gives a better quality finish versus a brush. Next, I can be seen readjusting my hairband so that I don't get any baby hairs stuck in my makeup. I am now contouring my face using the Rimmel London Insta Duo Contour Stick in the colour Light. This is my absolute favourite product that I've ever purchased regarding the contour aspect, as I don't tend to use the highlighter end. But what a waste of a product, I know. Anyway, because CHUNGHA does not appear to have a lot of contour around her face, I'm really lightly placing the contour on the edge of my hairline, along my cheekbone, across the edge of my jawline and on my nose, and you'll notice embarrassingly that throughout the video I forgot to blend the contour under my lip. What a loser. Yes, I know. Once again, I'm blending this with a dry sponge, just because usually with a wet sponge I find that the contour spreads a lot further and I kind of want to keep it quite isolated, like the picture. So I'm just dabbing away. Oh, and she's got a little boogie on. I was listening to Machine Gun Kelly, Token. I was having a bit of like a rap thing. There's some good beats to it. Good to tapping in time with. I then moved on to my eyebrows. This is the one thing that I dreaded doing, and something that I dread doing every single day because I just cannot do it. I cannot fill in my eyebrows for love nor money. So I usually use an eyebrow pencil. However, today I decided that in order to make a more natural eyebrow look like CHUNGHA's, I decided to go back to my old technique of using a brown eyeshadow in order to give that more natural but subtle feel of my brows. I used the darkest brown in the Makeup Obsession Be Obsessed shadow palette. However, as you can see, I had too much red in it, so I later went back in with a dark brown. Now for my favourite part, the eyeshadow. I tend to be influenced already by Korean makeup in my day-to-day life, so finding colours similar to the ones in CHUNGHA's picture was pretty easy. I decided to use the Revolution Pro Supreme Intoxicate eyeshadow palette and the Makeup Obsessed Be Obsessed with eyeshadow palette. I start off by using a nude colour first from the Intoxicate palette as a base, and then blend it in with the #1 nude colour from the Be Obsessed With palette using a blending brush. I then use the third colour, an orange from the Intoxicate palette, and blend that on top of the nude colour. I have quite hooded eyelids. This means that I do not have a lot of eyelid space, so when I close my eyes to put eyeshadow on and then open them back up, you are unable to see any colour whatsoever. So what I now like to do is to place the colour that I want on the outer corner of my eye above my crease, and then work inwards whilst also keeping my eyes open so that I'm able to see where my eyeshadow is going and I know how high up I've gone, but also what colours are being seen if you were to face me straight on. I then attempted to put colour on my bottom lid and epically failed. This is something I really need to learn how to do. Going back to the Intoxicate palette, I then used the red colour because in CHUNGHA's picture she has a light pink around the top of her eye. So I lightly blend that into the orange that is above my crease. I then thought I'd gone a little bit too high on my eyelid with the colours versus what was shown in the picture, so I used a cotton bud to wipe away some of the shadow. I then later realised that when I looked back, you couldn't really see much of the colour on my eyelid, so I actually ended up going back in and adding some more colour at the top. I then attempted to add red colour on top of the orange that I'd already placed on my bottom lid. I think this was where I failed in terms of the makeup. It wasn't as around my eye like CHUNGHA's. Then using a black eyeshadow from the Too Faced chocolate palette and a flat brush, I went and lined my eyelids to where I wanted my eyeliner to go and how thick I wanted it to be. I mean, you're probably not wondering what was missed, but I'll tell you anyway. I used my Maybelline eyeliner to follow the black eyeshadow line and placed the flick in line with the end of my eyebrow in order to replicate a similar look to the one in the picture. Then, because I did not have any glitter with me, but also because the image appears to show gold on her water crease, I used chocolate gold and I placed that colour on my waterline, attempted to place it under my eye, but also I put it in the corner of my eye. I then took my Maybelline mascara and heavily overcompensated for the fact that I didn't have any false lashes with me, so for that I can only apologise to CHUNGHA for the disservice that I do give her in this look. However, as you can see, I just put it on my top lashes and just quickly brushed over my bottom lashes just to give it a bit more definition. Then using BareMineral's loose powder blush in the colour Giddy Pink, I gently brushed that onto my cheeks. The image shows a slight glow, so I wanted to replicate that simple yet effective touch. And please ignore the dancing you did just see. Then, again using BareMineral's loose powder in the colour Faux Tan, I gently swept over the places that I'd previously contoured. So before lockdown, I brought a new pink coloured lipstick from Primark, and for anyone that hasn't heard of that, that's a shop in the UK. Now usually I don't buy anything from here, however they ended up having the exact colour that I've been looking for a very long time. So I placed that in the middle centre of my lips to create a natural look. So this is my finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Apart from the little glitch with the eyeliner, I think that the makeup has actually turned out quite nicely. I'm quite happy with it actually. For someone who has no makeup skills whatsoever, one, I was quite lucky that I had similar colours to what she has. So I think actually it's not, oh my god, my eyebrows are horrendous. It's not that bad, I don't think. I still have the dewy look, which I quite like. Usually I contour to the gods, but actually I quite like it. It's quite a nice subtle look. And I tried the lipstick differently. So overall, I'm actually quite proud of myself. Is that really silly to say? Unfortunately, I don't have the eyelashes. Therefore, I'm just going to have to accept my stubby lashes for this one. Actually, I think I would do this makeup look again. I really like it. I'm actually really happy with this look. Ugh, why does it have to be self-isolation? I'd love to go out in this makeup right now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, a big like, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought I did with my makeup. If you have any techniques that you've picked up whilst doing makeup, I'd really appreciate that. And also, if you don't wear makeup, let me know. And if you think I should do another makeup look, then please leave a comment down below saying who you think I should try and replicate. I think that's it from me. Guys, I hope you stay safe, I hope you stay healthy, and I will see you for the next video. Bye!